This is now the second part of the log revision lesson, and we ended the last one with two useful rules that we had here, and now we're putting some other rules together, and these are all based on the laws of indices, and it's just the log equivalence of that if you're timesing two numbers together in the log, you can add the two logs together. If you're dividing the two numbers, you can take them away. And if it's 1 to the power of another, this power can come down the front here and have k times log of that. Hopefully your teacher would have shown you where they came from. This is just a revision lesson to use them. And we tried to put these things together then, trying to join these things up. So this one here is the same as the log of 12, because 3 times 4 makes 12. This one's the same as the log of 3/4, because 3 divided by 4. A few people got this one wrong. We've got to do 8 divided by a half, and 8 divided by a half is 16. This time I'm just writing log, I'm not writing any number there because these rules will be true for all logs, log 2, log 10, or even natural log, the luns that you've used in core 3 as well. This one here, the 2 is going to come up to the top here, so we've got the log of 5 squared, or the log of 25. We've now got three things to put together, and we can do it in any order here. The easiest thing to do would probably be to do these two together. So log 2 plus log 5 is log 10. And now I've got to take away log 30. So I've got log of 10 over 30. And 10 over 30, of course, is a third. It does work if you do it this way around as well, although some people went wrong. 2 over 30 here, so we've got log of 2 over 30 plus the log of 5. So you're timesing these two numbers together, which gives us, of course, 10 over 30 again, straight back to the other answer. And the last one here, first of all, take the power up, so this is the log of 64. Take away the log of 2, and so the answer to this is the log of 32. There's an exercise on the next screen. You can push pause if you want to have a go at any of those, and the answers will be on the PowerPoint as well that's attached to this. We didn't have time in the lesson to do many of them. So we then looked at trying to split things up, and here we've got x times y cubed being times together. So we just split it up into the log of x plus the log of y cubed. An extra line of working when that 3 can come down to the front here. So the answer I'm looking for here is log x plus 3 log y. The same idea here. I've got the log of x squared plus the log of y. Now square root of y, of course, is y to the power of a half. And so my final answer, bringing those powers down to the front again, 2 log x plus a half log y. Last one at the bottom here, we've got to divide, so just instead of doing all of that, we're going to do a take away in the middle. Again, I've gone straight from the square root to the half. Hopefully that isn't concerning you. And bringing the half down to the front, a half log x, take away log y. That's the ideas of splitting them up. And another big long exercise to do there. We didn't get to do many of those in the lesson, but have a go at some of those, and the answers are on the PowerPoint. Stay with me, I'm just going to do one more exam question of this. Just snapshot off a AQA exam now then. We've got this formula here, this equation here, sorry, not a formula, and we're trying to show that we've got this quadratic. And really it's just the combining things. Look, here we've got 2 log n, so this is the same as the log of n squared. And if it's the log of something, take away something, then it's the log of one thing divided by the other. And that equals log 4. Well, at this point here, we've got logs on both sides, so we can get rid of those logs from both sides, leaving us just with this. Multiply up now then, and I mean, you should see now that you're home, that you've got the and take that from both sides, and you've got the quadratic. Factorize the quadratic and solve it, gives you your values of n. almost identical one here from another year. It just says find out, or it even says show that x is 12. And so this bit here, bring the 2 up to the top there. This is going to be the log of 6 squared, which is 36. Take away the log of 3, divide them. 36 divided by 3, of course, gives us 12, the log of 12. Just show you this one as well here. This has an issue with this little 7 here. And although combining this side doesn't cause anybody any trouble, that you're just going to put the 2 together and you're going to get a 5y, the issue here is that we've actually got a 7. And if you remember that log to the base a of a was 1, so log to the base a of a squared would be 2. If I want 7, it's log to the base a of a to the power of 7. At this point, we can get rid of our 2 log bits, and that gives us that. A tricky little thing that, and they come up in a few of them where you've got these whole numbers and replace them with logs. Going to stop there and do a separate recording for the equations part.